Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. Today's video is actually featuring some of the best cases for the iPhone 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max from what is really one of my favourite case manufacturers, and that's RINGKE. The reason RINGKE are one of my favourite case manufacturers is because, well, a few reasons. First of all, the packaging. Let me show you the packaging. Simple, very simple packaging. I love it when manufacturers use packaging like this. It's not over engineered, it's not over thought out, and you know that the product is where the attention has gone. So I love this sort of easy open packaging. You just get a couple of little bits of marketing material inside, and that's it. So that's one of the reasons I like RINGKE. Secondly is because they make what's one of my favourite cases, the Fusion. This has still got its backing on, protective backing. So again, attention to detail. They put this clear film on to stop things getting scratched during packaging and transit. And then another reason is because of the value for money. They're just such great value for money. Now the first one I'm going to show you is the RINGKE Onyx. This is on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Before I show you this up a little bit closer, I do want to say a big hello to everyone tuning in live. This is a live video, of course, so thank you to Aaron Stoy and the Mr. 3742. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's an early morning broadcast in the UK. The Mr. 3742 saying, oh my God, I love you, best reviews. What kind of sweater is that? I can't remember the brand. I think it's Paul Smith, something like that. I got it for a Christmas gift, I think, last year. And thank you very much for the nice compliment. I'm going to compliment this case, the RINGKE Onyx. Look at this. It's like a metallic type brushed metallic design. It's not actually metal. This is a sort of plastic case. But it's got this brushed finish on it, which when it catches the light, looks like metal. Very subtle branding. We've got some grip sort of portions along the side and across the top. It makes it a very nice case to hold. Love the fact that on this side the raised edge button is in a silver colour, so that looks really nice. Let me give you a closer look at that. And then you can of course see the nice large cutout for the cameras. On the opposing side we've of course got volume up and down, cutout for the silencer switch, and also full access to all of the ports across the bottom. A slight raised edge profile on the screen. This makes it really nice, so if you place this sort of face down on a table or a surface, your screen isn't going to touch that surface. So a really nice case overall. Feels very comfortable to hold. Looks really good in the black colour. Just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Let's move on. Let's take the phone out and have a look at the next one. Let's go for this one, which is the Fusion-X. So very similar to the Fusion, except it's got this sort of X-type pieces coming in from the corners, and this gives a lot of drop protection. This is a really sort of a really beefy case, but without being over big. So we've got these drop protection corners that you can see have been beefed up a little bit to make them very robust on all corners. And then we've got this really nice design cutting into the actual back of the case. This has still got its protective film on. There is a black frame to where the camera cutout is, and it's just a really nice case to hold this one. Again, a nice amount of grip, a little bit sort of bigger than the previous one I showed you. That same raised edge profile, the same integrated buttons with a nice texture to these. If you look on here, rather than these being silver, they're black, and then there's a nice texture to the buttons on both sides. Really very nice indeed. In fact, if you look close on here, you've got the volume up and down. The volume down is smooth. The volume up, you can definitely feel the little plus sign in it. So that helps a little bit with finding it. And then it comes out in this sort of curve around this edge here. So a really nice case, clear back so that it shows the colour of your iPhone through it. And then the next one is very similar. This one here. This is the Fusion-X again, but it's got like a camo design on it. I'm going to actually pop this on the phone and see if it shows through. It's a very subtle design. There we go. Look, it looks really nice on camera. So this has got like exactly the same as the one I just showed you, but like a camo or camouflage design on that semi-translucent back cover. Very, very nice. Again, catches the light really nicely. Really good protection. I like this one. I didn't think I'd like that one as much because I'm not a big fan of camo, but that is really nice. I do like that a lot. Let's move on. Raymond Moore saying this is my favourite case so far for the iPhone 11. And Jason also tuning in live. Thanks, Jason. The camo design looks great. Let's move on to my favourite case. This is the Fusion. Before I put this on the phone, I just want to show you how these come packaged. So these have this clear film on. Let's see if I can get this off. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky. There we go. So you just peel up on the corner and you pull. It's like unboxing a phone. Really, really satisfying. And that means that that's really sort of dust free and scratch free. And then they even put one on the inside. This one's normally a little bit trickier to get off. Let's see if I can do this. The beauty of live video. Here we go. It's coming. There we go. And again, really satisfying to take this off. And it means that there's not going to be any dust or scratches on the inside of the case. And we take that off like so. And then we pop the phone in. The Mr. 3742, do you do this as your full-time job? It takes up quite a bit of my time doing YouTube. But I do a lot of other things apart from YouTube as well. I've got like 3 businesses in total. This is the favourite case. This is what normally happens when I get a new iPhone or another smartphone. RINGKE make cases for all the main smartphone brands that come out. And what I normally do is I normally go through an iteration of trying different cases. And then the one that normally goes on my phone as my daily sort of driver and my daily case is the RINGKE Fusion, and it's been like that for the past, I think, 3 or 4 years. Reason I like it, you can see the phone through the back. It really is a nice, clear, transparent case. It's nice and lightweight. It's got a nice grip to it. Very, very nice grip to it. The RINGKE branding is, I think, on one of the sides, if I remember rightly. I think it's just here. We've got a little bit of branding. It gives just the right amount of protection to the sides and the corners. Full cutouts, of course, for all of your port on the bottom and your microphone and speaker. Cutouts here for the silencer switch, and then raised buttons for the volume up and down, and of course the power. Everything's smooth on the buttons. There's no sort of texture to the buttons. It's a nice smooth case, simple lines, raised edge profile. The corners are really nicely protected, and it just looks fantastic. Definitely my favourite case. Now, as with all of these cases I've showed you, there are links down in the video description to both where you can buy the cases themselves. There's also a link to the RINGKE website. So if you've got another brand of phone other than an Apple iPhone, perhaps you've got a Samsung Galaxy Note 10, for example, or Samsung Galaxy S10. I think they even do cases for LG, lots and lots of different brands, even the Google Pixel range of phones. Please do check out those links down below. So before we finish this video, let's have a look inside the live chat. Sabir Ahmed, what is your favourite brand for eyeglasses? Very good question. I don't mind answering these questions. This is the beauty of doing live video. Timberland. I'm not sort of brand specific when it comes to eyeglasses, but what I've noticed over the past maybe 6-7 years is I try other ones for a change, and they end up not being that comfortable, and then I come back to Timberland. In fact, the last 4 years have been exclusively Timberland. Even my second pair are Timberland. They just seem to be well made, nice and light, and they suit my face, or at least I hope they do. Let me know in the comment section below if the bins look good. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. The RINGKE Fusion, definitely my favourite case out of the lot. All of the others are great though. It's a very personal choice, a smartphone case, so do check out their range. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Oh, one more thing. If you've watched right to the end, this particular video is being broadcast on a Friday, so I want to wish you all a really great Friday and an amazing weekend ahead.